So, how do we make a CIP? For our purposes, we will be focusing on using an in-depth interview as our method for creating our CIP. What is an in-depth interview? Talking to a smaller amount of people to get deeper answers through open-ended questions is the goal of an in-depth interview. It's great for gathering qualitative data, not just for CIPs, but a lot of different things. When interviewing people, always remember to be open-minded, flexible and responsive, patient, to listen well, and be reflective. Let's say, for example, that we have already gathered our information. What's the next step? Now let's delve into the different steps in making the actual community improvement plan. First, review and analyze the feedback and information gathered from the community. Second, identify outcomes that would address the issues. Outcomes are focused at producing a positive change in the community. The next step is to set a goal for each outcome to be addressed and add objectives and activities that support the work. Number 3, identify challenges, obstacles, or potential barriers to successfully implementing interventions. Fourth is to identify necessary resources and where you will obtain them. A key task is to identify the abilities, capacity, skill sets, duties, and responsibilities of all the people that will be asked to do the work in implementing the CIP. 5. Choose individuals and community partners who will support, identify with, and implement goals and objectives. Consider a timeline for conducting activities. Number 6. Include monitoring evaluation activities. It is essential to know how the plan is progressing as you carry out objectives and activities. This is where evaluation fits in. 7th, review the completed action plan. Carefully check the completeness and make sure you are not leaving anything out that will affect the intended outcomes of the initiative. Number 8, partnership among people. In order to accomplish the goals and objectives in the plan, many people will have to be engaged in doing the work. And number 9, budget. Financial resources are usually necessary to carry out the community health and action plan. 10. Close alignment with the community's mission and vision. During the writing of the CIP, the writers work from the vision and the mission to identify either priority or strategic goals. 11. Find out what has already and is already being done toward the initiative. Build off what's already been started. No need to invent the wheel. Include justification of the goal or need. Number 12. Measure of success. What are the desired outcomes or milestones for the intervention? 13th. Creating a marketing and PR plan. Make a plan to get media involved in the word out about your project. Number 14. Communicate progress. Keep the stakeholder, coalition members, and the entire community informed and involved. Share how their input was incorporated. And number 15. Follow through. Take the plan and run with it. Remember that the 80-20% rule. Successful efforts are 80% follow through on planned actions and 20% planning for success. And finally, number 16 is to keep track of what was done. Always keep track of what the group has actually done. If the community change took significant time or resources, it is also a good idea to evaluate it, either formally or informally. Record all progress to help with a summary or success story at the end of the event. That's it. Now you have a rough idea on how to make a CIP. You should look for a format that you like and follow these steps and be able to complete your very own CIP.